No kids must not mean my kid. Story. I went on a cruise over Thanksgiving. I paid an extra $600 for access to the adults-only spa for my husband and me for the week. Some entitled guy brought his kid into the spa. The guy was lying on a lounger sleeping, or just ignoring the kid, while the kid was jumping and squirming around. The kid looked to be somewhere between 5 and 7 years old, and thankfully didn't say anything but was clearly bored and quite active and distracting. Shortly after I noticed the kid, the spa attendant came and nicely and quietly explained that the spa was for adults only and to please take the child out. The mom appeared out of nowhere and collected the child while saying, "Oh, honey, they don't want you in here, so now we all have to leave." I mean, really, even if the spa wasn't explicitly adults only, why on earth would you think a spa, a place of quiet relaxation, would be remotely of interest to a child? Especially since the ship was extremely child-friendly and had an arcade, a kids zone, 2 water slides and bumper cars. Top comment reads, "Oh honey, they don't want you in here, so now we all have to leave." Correct, someone responded. Exactly, like who raised these people? Kids don't ruin everything. Adults doing nothing while ignoring their kid do. Another said, "That poor kid. That's not the only time they will get blamed for something not even remotely their fault. Imagine being 7 and sitting there quietly, not bothering anyone, like you've always been told. And you still get told you're not wanted here." That specific language is particularly damaging too. Not being wanted is a different level of hurt than just about everything else. Someone shared, "This is just awful behavior. I remember one time when my mom and brother were fighting and she asked him not to come over for dinner because she doesn't want it turning into a shouting match. She told him he could come by tomorrow and they would talk. So what does my brother do? He takes his daughter with him to my parents, and when my mom told him to leave through the intercom, he turned to his daughter and said, 'See, your grandmother doesn't want to see you.' I was just coming home and I was speechless. I wouldn't even tell my daughter that if it was true, just to protect her from that feeling of not being wanted. She wasn't always a perfect mother, but she is an amazing grandparent and dotes on all her grandchildren. She watches them all the time, and they all love her to death. That's when I knew my brother has no heart at all." Someone commented, "Exactly. No kids isn't a suggestion, it's literally the rule. Paying extra for peace and quiet isn't a flex, it's a right."